Hi guys, today we are going to be talking about the deck from the collections module. So it is pronounced deck, like as in a deck of cards, not deque. So let's first import it. Okay, so now I'll create a very simple deck. Okay, so there's the result. As you can see, the structure looks very similar to a list, but you'll notice a few things. Okay, so in a list, this would be considered one item, but the deck separates each item into individual items, or it takes this entire item and it basically splits it up into individual items. So as the name implies, append will just add the number 6 or the item 6 to the end of the list. There are a lot of methods in deck that are used in list, but there are also some additional ones that you might find interesting. Right, so as you can see, as the name implies again, it will just add the item 0 to the left this time of a list, of this deck, I mean, not list, deck. And pop will remove the value at the end, so it'll take the 6, you can see the 6 has now been removed, it's no longer there. And pop left will do the same, but on the left hand side. So you can see now the 0 is gone. Right, so now we come to some of these interesting methods like rotate. Rotate will take a character from the end and it'll rotate it to the left. You can see now it's been moved to the beginning of the left and it's no longer on the right. And as you can see, a negative value will just take the 5 and put it back where it was. So a positive value rotates to the left, a negative value rotates to the right by one character. Okay, so if you put more than one, so if you go 2 or 3, it will then take 2 items, but it'll take them one at a time. So it'll take the 5 first, put it there, then the 4, put it there and remove, and then they will be removed. As you can see, they've just been moved. But it won't take them like as in a block. It'll take them one at a time, so that they still fall in the same sort of sequence that they should be rotated. Okay, so now you can see I've used the extend method and I've extended 7, 8, and 9. But also notice it splits them up into individual items. So 7, 8, 9 has now been added to the deck. And extend left will just do the opposite. It'll just do it on the left hand side. But notice again how it's taken the individual items and it's added them one at a time first. It'll first take the 0, then the 1, then the 2. So it wouldn't put them as in 0, 1, 2. It goes 0, 1, 2. So it goes to the outside. Okay, so here's the reverse method, and as the name implies, or the method name implies, it just reverses the deck. So the whole order has just been reversed. Okay, but one thing to notice, it'll do this in place. So you can't put that inside another function. Okay, so if you tried that, let's comment that one out. Okay, hold on, let's comment this whole thing out. So if I tried to do this all in one statement like that, you would actually get none. Okay, and the reason why you get none is because this method actually doesn't return anything. It does the reversal in place and changes the order of the items in the deck, and it returns nothing. Okay, so this is a very simple one. It just clears the deck as the name implies. applies, it now just clears all the items in the deck and you start with an empty deck. This create statement of a deck is a little bit different. It adds a max length, and as the name implies, the max length equals 5 will create a deck that only has a maximum or can only allow a maximum of 5 characters. Okay, so if we look at that, right, you'll see there's the 5 characters and it displays that you have a max length set to 5. Okay, so now what this will do is it will add the 6, but it'll drop off an item. So you see the 6 has been added there, but it's dropped off the 1, so that the deck is always 5 items. It can never be more. Okay, and the same, it will add the 0. Right, you can see it there on the left. As you see, a pen left will add the 0 on the left, and now it will drop off the 6. Okay, so you see now the 6 is no longer there. Okay, and there again, the extend will extend by 2 items. As you can see, it's added 2 items individually, and it's dropped off 2 items. So the 0 and the 2 are now gone, and it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, guys, that's it for today on deck. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Have a great day.